Well, folks, we're back, or I'm back. We had a bit of a discussion a couple days ago. Anyways, long story short, John has decided to leave the show. It was against my wishes. He said he couldn't do it anymore. So it's no longer Too Many Beers. I guess it's One Manny Beer. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it.
Woo! Brother, you were right. You told me not to try that Japanese curry. You were not wrong. Oh, what I miss. Whew.
Welcome back to the Too Many Beers podcast.
My ass is on fire.
Find out what he ate right now. Well, folks, John's back from the restroom.
Back again, boys. Japanese curry. You ever had Japanese curry?
I didn't know that there was such a thing.
I fucking found out. There's a spot here in Irving called Mr. Max's. It is a Japanese authentic izakaya. If you guys have never been to the spot, you're a big fan of Japanese food, check it out. It is absolutely delicious. But they sell dude, when you walk in, it's like a bar that seats like 10, and then they have like authentic Japanese tables on the floor.
Okay.
And you walk, you gotta take your shoes off. So
really?
Yes, yeah.
It was really authentic, huh?
Dude, even not a single Mexican.
I'll wear my good socks.
Not a single Mexican in the kitchen. Because I've been going to Panda Express, or all my cousins are back in that bitch.
Yep.
Cooking up that Kung Pao shrimp.
Julio makes a hell of an orange chicken.
Goddamn right he does. And it's pollo naranja.
Oh yeah. Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
my bad.
But dude, delicious. Anyway, I had Japanese curry there. It was one of the things on their menu. Pretty good, but I've never had any other kind of curry, so I have nothing to base
it on.
Yeah, opinions on it. So.
Wow. Okay.
Anyways, hi guys, how y'all doing today? How's everybody out there?
Another day, another episode.
Coming at you live from the Kennedy Space Station. I'm just kidding. We're not in space. Oh man, how are you? How's things?
Things are good. Things are good, wonderful. Buddy. Things are real good.
It's moving out there. It's getting hot, man. It's getting warm.
It's getting hot. Hey, man. Texas
is coming alive again.
Texas is out there Texaning. Is that a word?
Texas is alive with the heat from hell. It's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
You know, I always think about Texas, heat, and I'm like, it's not that bad, right? Like during the winters and the fall months, spring, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
And then you get into Texas summer, you're like, motherfucker, it is hot. You forget how hot it is.
It goes from to what the fuck just happened in a matter of 12 hours.
Yeah, and yes, dude, absolutely. And then you get rainstorms where it drops it down to 70.
Yeah, and then it feels nice, and then the next day you get jumped.
Fucking 103 degrees.
You get jumped by a gaggle of mosquitoes.
They're everywhere, dude. Everywhere.
Golly.
Those of you who do not have the privilege of living in the great state of Texas, our heat is it's a sticky, humid heat. Like you walk outside and you just get instantly sticky. And as a high caloric individual, I sweat. So I'm literally covered in a nice glaze as soon as I step out of that door.
He was once sponsored by Krispy Kreme.
Absolutely. A nice glaze over me as soon as I walk out that door. Air conditioners are a thing. You know, I was talking to a buddy of mine from Wisconsin, and he was telling me that they don't do a lot of air conditioning is not really a big thing in some of the older model because it's always it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool out there.
He said that when they get the real hot summers, when it gets to 95 up there and shit like that they'll find elderly people who have passed in their house because
it's wild to hear those stories of people that live up north. Especially like in New York over the past couple of years, people
New York's
just
been crazy,
dying of heat stroke, and it's like, oh, it's 93 degrees, and I'm like, what?
We were playing golf in fucking 97 degree fucking weather.
But it's a different dynamic up there, and people just aren't used to that kind of heat. So when it happens, they don't know how to handle it.
Some might say Texans are built different.
I guess.
No, I don't say that at all. You know why? Because when we get 1 inch of fucking ice, it turns into the fucking apocalypto in this motherfucker.
No shit.
Everybody starts hoarding cat food and toilet paper.
Terrible. Terrible.
Oh, man.
How's your week?
It's good, man. It's been good. Been
Yeah.
rocking and rolling. Had some vacation time. Got to use it. Went and hung out with the family a little bit. Did some knocked out some of the honey-do list. Finally got rid of that fucking desk that's been out there forever. Did you see that desk was gone?
One in the hallway?
Yeah.
I didn't notice. I didn't
Dude,
notice.
I got rid of that thing. We did a lot of cleaning.
Good,
Spring
good,
cleaning.
yeah, good.
Summer cleaning. Fall cleaning. We just cleaned.
And then brought a cat back.
And then, yeah, we got a cat now. So this cat,
Cutest kitten, by the way.
he's adorable. He's little.
He almost ripped my pants a minute ago.
He climbed up mine the other day.
Did he?
Yeah, and then he likes to sit on my shoulder like a fucking parrot. It's weird. I think he's got multi-pet
Well, if he starts
disorder.
going, "Rock," then you need to
So Harley named him Gravy.
gravy.
Gravy, baby. Christine named him Benito.
Benito, of
And
course.
And then Harley liked McMuffin, so somehow that cat's
He's got a full fucking name.
He's got a full. He's Gravy Benito McMuffin. I'm assuming. Anyway,
Hey, McMuffin.
that's what I thought whenever she said it. Hey,
Oh,
McMuffin. So Harley goes to school. Second to last day of school, I get a phone call from a teacher, and I'm like, shit. What happened?
Yeah.
Who did Harley fight? Like, what went down? So it's Harley, and she goes, "Hey, Dad." I'm like, shit, it's Harley. Like, what's up, Harley? What's going on? You all right? Everything fine? You okay? She goes, yeah. So, remember how you said that we were thinking about getting a cat? And I was like, well, yeah, kind of. We talked about it. She goes, so we have a cat now. And I was like, we don't have shit.
We don't.
I was like, we don't have no damn cat.
3 hours later.
So she goes, well, the teacher found a cat in her engine. And I was like, what? So teacher comes on the phone and she's like, yeah. She's like, apparently we drove from the house to the school and there was a kitten in the engine the entire time. She said that she could hear the cat meowing as she drove.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, geez. I was like, you didn't pull over?
yeah,
I was
you didn't
like,
stop.
we was like, fuck it. That cat, 6 of that cat's 9 lives went out right there.
That cat said, fucking meow. Can you not hear me?
So she said they got to the school and they popped the hood and started looking around in there and this little kitten just popped up. So
And here he is.
here he is now. He's
Benito McMuffin.
Benito McMuffin, aka Gravy,
Yeah.
aka the gravy one. He's a cool
Congratulations.
cat. Yeah, fuck.
I guess.
You know what gets me is I'm allergic to fucking cats.
Are you really?
Yeah, dude, they make my eyes itch and my eyes water.
I didn't know that.
Fucking hate cats. But yeah, I've
Jesus.
had them all my fucking life.
That sucks.
Yeah, no, for real. I'm gonna leave a door open, maybe. See what happens. I don't know. They all like me. You know what, dude? I'm real impressed with Harley though, because she, dude, she's taking care of it. She went and feeds it. She went and bought food with her own money. She went and
That's good.
got everything for him. Got a litter box for him. She's like making sure he's got everything. I was like, damn. I was like, all right, Harley.
Oh, yeah. That's good, man.
Maybe you're not as irresponsible as I thought you were.
3 days later.
No shit.
Dad, we're out of food. Can you buy the cat food?
What happened? I made him a cake.
I hate him.
How? But no, but that's been my week there. So yeah.
Cool. Good deal. Good
Yeah.
deal.
About you? How's things? How's things on the other side? Bring on through to the other side.
Same old. Just working, Amazoning, and
Any good Amazon stories lately?
no, man, just they're still
You don't get the naked lady with her towel that walks up to get her
no,
package and
man.
goes, oops.
Just
She wants you to be her filthy little cabana
good
boy.
things like that just don't happen to me.
That happened, just not to you.
Just not to me.
Can't all be winners, brother.
Can't all be winners.
'Cause otherwise, we'd be running around with a bunch of doctors and lawyers everywhere.
Because I'll drop the package off and then I'll disappear, and all of a sudden I'll cut back in the frame and go,
Damn.
yeah.
It's worth a shot. One day.
And a couple
One
seconds
day.
later,
If you see this man dropping off a package, just give him a little peek. Man or woman, he doesn't care.
give me
He
something.
loves it all. Did you remember the story of the girl who dropped off it was Uber Eats, I believe, and the man was passed out naked on his couch?
Oh,
She
what?
walked in, snapped a photo of it. And then
of him or
of him. No, of him.
Why?
The door was wide open. He was passed out naked with his fucking twig and giggleberries just hanging out. And she apparently, I don't know if she went in the house or she shot a photo from the door or what, but she tried to say that it was a sexual assault.
What?
Because she had to see the man's hang down.
Well, she walked into the house, first of all.
Well, like I said, I don't remember if she walked in the house. I don't remember if that's or she shot the photo from the door. Either way, she tried to sue, calling it whatever, and the courts basically said, you fucking invaded this man's privacy. He was in his house on his own.
Yeah.
You went in,
Yeah.
snapped a photo of it. Like that's
Case closed. Next. I mean, Jesus.
And then there was a I don't know if it was a viral thing though, but it was a girl with a half a skirt on, and she went to go to her Uber driver whenever she ordered food, and then she went and turned around and bent over
Oh, what?
and just showed him, just fucking flashed him the pressed hams.
Jesus.
And and nothing was wrong with that. That was just exploring that was okay because she was just defining her sexuality. But they called the guy a fucking creep for not turning around and not looking. The double standard in the world is fucking...
That's terrible.
Hypocrisy knows no fucking bounds.
No bounds.
So, anyways, I hope the best for you though. I hope a man comes out and just fucking pulls that hammer out on you and goes, look at here, boy.
Ah.
Every inch gets you $1.
What is how does Hank Hill?
Oh,
Man.
Bobby Hill lives rent free in my head. That's my purse. I don't know
I
you.
don't know you.
Oh shit, man. So what we got, man? What's new? What we got today? What are we thinking?
You know, something came across my feed, and I felt the need to want to address it because it's actually a really hot topic.
Ken Paxton?
Fuck that dude. No. So,
Oh shit.
prenuptial agreements.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I feel like they are right in a certain place.
What's the certain place?
If you guys came into something together and you guys built it together, then there should be no reason for it. But if a man or a woman are self-made and you're coming into this once their credentials have already been established, you have no claim to that. You shouldn't be able to come in and take something that somebody has built. If a woman starts a business and she has it all and she makes that and then you marry her, you shouldn't be able to take half of her shit. Same for a man. If a man starts up something and creates something or does something, you shouldn't be able to get half of it if he did it before you.
That is very interesting. For those of you listening and you've wondered about prenups, what is your take? How do you feel? Do you agree with John, or is that something? Is there another line there? Yeah, is he on his own?
Fucking
Let
Lonely
us
Island.
know.
Lonely Island boy.
Yeah. But so I agree with you. I just feel like, man, a prenup is a very slippery slope. If I get it, if you built something and you're marrying somebody that doesn't have anything or is not, you know, they're coming into this marriage, so to speak, with you know, nothing. I agree they shouldn't be able to, if it didn't work out, they shouldn't be able to take what you own. However,
no, go ahead, say it.
I guess I just feel like if you're going to get married, stay married. Marriage should be forever because you love that person. You love that person.
That's a whole nother fuck. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But so with that being said, then there should never be a prenup. Yeah, I mean.
No, I get it. But in the world today.
Yeah, you know what? And if you put it that way, in the world today,
they don't make them like they used to, man.
The way marriage works, the way relationships work, you're gonna find someone, you're gonna fall for someone, and everything's gonna be great. And 10 years down the road, you just get tired of each other. You want to part ways. It's amicable, but then it's like, well, you made X amount of money when we were married, and I should be entitled to X amount of money, and so on and so forth. So,
well, then you got the shit with it too, with kids involved too. And
well, that's different from your net worth. You know what I mean?
For sure. There's a lot of different things there, but I don't. So I've got this theory, like, so your grandparents were they always together?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They met out in the fields.
And look at the older couples, and they always stayed together, and it as.
But there's also a lot of factors into it too. They were Catholic. They grew up Catholic. Religion plays a big part in how long a lot of couples stay married.
Religion isn't around
especially
anymore.
in the elder Hispanic communities.
For sure.
The grandmas and the grandpas, that bond is there, like through, and that if when you give your marriage your vows that, for sickness and in health and rich and for poor, that is straight up glue, because they don't believe in separating. They don't believe
and that's the thing, that there isn't a thing today anymore.
Yeah, no, unfortunately it's not.
It's kind of shitty.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But also you got to think too. Not saying either one of us or whatever, people in ours, but you got to think too, man, how many of these people maybe had second fucking families in whole other cities, 3 towns over, and nobody ever knew about. I mean, not saying it's as frequent as I'm making it sound, but you could, back in that day of living, cost of living, you'd be able to have a job and have a whole other family,
Also, back in the day, though, everything was cheaper. So,
facts.
Wages and how things were kind of meshed together, unlike today, where, wages aren't extremely up, but companies want to just say, hey, fuck you right there in what you're buying. You're going to have to pay for that. That sucks, dude. Nice, huh? Yeah.
You should pay for that.
Yeah, no shit.
Something there.
And you're like,
No, like I said, prenups are one of those things, man. Okay, so let me ask you this. You meet a girl tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Fall fucking madly in love, head over heels. Where are you at? Just fucking, this is her. This is
creepy. Where are you at?
Princess Jasmine.
A whole new world.
Did you ever see that movie that she's out of your league?
Yeah, I love it.
Princess
when they
Jasmine.
meet, like Princess Jasmine.
Anyway, so you meet her tomorrow. You're out at Whole Foods. You're shopping. You're looking for the candy dates.
Do I have a head of hair?
No. You're still, but your beard's grown longer.
So I look homeless. Great.
And you're bumping her cart and whatever.
Hey, sweetie, you got to smoke.
It's just it's boom. Y'all hit it off. And 6 months down the road, you're like, fuck it, I'm going to marry this girl.
Okay.
Do you prenup?
No.
You just say, fuck it, I'm in.
I'm different.
No, for sure.
I'm not.
I strictly want your opinion.
Yeah. No, I personally, if that ever happened and we fell madly in love and 6 months later, I knew for sure that was the one. I'm not. First of all, I don't have any money, so I don't need a prenup. Yeah, but when this
podcast takes off and you're the next fucking big thing, you're the next Theo Vaughn,
What's up, Theo? No, because I'm marrying to marry. I'm not going to allow social norms to dictate how my relationship is going to go. It's through thick and thin. You know what I'm saying?
It's an admirable quality, brother.
Yeah.
Admirable quality.
Yeah, for sure.
That's something that's not around anymore these days.
A lot of people they don't date to love. They don't date to
fuck.
When times get tough, they want to run, they want to scramble, and it's really hard nowadays to find that type of quality in a man and a woman where they stick it out because they truly believe that you're the one for them.
Right.
So
yeah, you're right, man. You're absolutely right. Yeah,
but
I agree very similarly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to sign a prenatal or nothing. You know what I mean? So
or whatever they call it,
whatever they say.
But yeah, it just, like I said, it had came across my feed, and that was a big topic because it was supposed to have been a conversation, and it turned into like a, bitch that and F this, and I was like, man, the society's really gone to shit because just the word prenup, it's triggering for some people. It's like, oh, so what? I'm not.
For somebody who says they hate that fucking word, I hear you say it every now and then.
What?
Trigger.
I hate that word.
You just said it.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah.
Trigger finger. My bicycle's name's Trigger.
Could have named that cat Trigger.
I've been learning trigonometry.
Did you ever hear that a lot growing up? People couldn't say trigonometry, so they say trigonometry.
Trigonometry.
It's hilarious.
I can add b to the squared.
You know what's funny is in that same conversation, something came up of the way we shower.
Shower?
Yeah, the way we shower. Like, how do you shower? Do you face the water or do you face away from it? Like, let it hit your back. I know this sounds completely retarded, but apparently there's health.
You want to know what I do?
There's health benefits.
You want to know what I do when I'm in there washing my naughty bits? You know what? How about you guys? How do you shower?
We want to hear about your naughty bits.
Do you have a routine? Do you face forward? Do you feel like it makes a difference with anything?
Have you heard of it? Have you heard of the health benefits of how you stand in the shower? Do you believe it? Do you not? Is it just
How do you clean the
a
crevices?
crock? Let us know. I want to hear about it. To me, it's interesting, and we're about to get into it, but let us know.
So, okay. So I'm like a rotisserie chicken in that bitch.
turn
I just
slowly.
fucking slowly turn, dog.
Yeah.
I get in there, wash the front, get the back going, soak myself all up, and I just fucking rotisserie style. That bitch just in there, just fucking.
So I do the same, but I stand away. Like, I let it.
Hold on. I turn counterclockwise.
Is that a.
I don't fucking know, but it's what I do. And
That's
I
what
noticed
you
it
do?
the other
Yeah,
day. I
okay.
turned counterclockwise.
You stood there turning, and you were like, why am I turning this way?
And then I did it the other way, and it felt weird, so I went back to doing it counterclockwise. Is there a health benefit for counterclockwise?
I don't know. So a lot of people said that the way you stand in the shower can dictate, I guess, blood pressure. But then somebody brought up a good point, and they said that the hotter the shower, the higher your blood pressure goes because you're heating your body. Therefore, you're making your blood pressure go up. And
Is that the way that works?
I guess that's what they were talking about. It kind of made sense to me.
Just because I play a doctor on TV don't mean I know.
Drake Ramore.
Dr. Drake Ramore.
But yeah, so they said that, your blood pressure goes up, and if you're diabetic, your blood pressure should already be high as it is. You shouldn't, as a diabetic, you should not be showering in extreme heat.
So, you know what I do, and I've heard it's good for you. But when I'm done showering, and I'm not like, dude, like women, but hats off to you women, first off, because I know y'all were sent from hell. When I see the temperature of the water that you guys shower in, Jesus fucking Christ.
When there's steam coming out
you
from
hate
the bottom
yourself
of the
that
door.
much? That shit's hot.
They're prepared. They're ready to go.
Fucking Christ. Anyways, so what I'll do is I'll take a shower, warm shower, just enough to feel my sins washing away. And when I'm done with the shower, bro, I'll crank off the heat, dude, and I'll do a minute and just fucking cold water, dude. Just let the cold water hit me.
Yeah.
And I've heard that's good for you. It's supposed to help your body, whatever. But
I like taking cold showers when I do the yard.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm fucking sweating.
No,
up
for
a storm.
sure.
I immediately go in the shower, cold, just boom, and I'll jump in, and it's cold as shit. But if you give it about 45 seconds, it feels amazing. You can almost feel a sense of calmness.
Yeah, well, you start rotisserie whenever you're in there, bro, and let it hit the back.
You season yourself.
Yeah, bro. Let it hit your back after it's been hitting your front for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah.
Right down your spine. So, speaking of cold and the health benefits with cold, World Spa in Frisco.
I believe you told me something about that.
So I wanted to go again. I was talking to Christine about it. We
Yeah.
were talking about going again. They have all these plunges, or not plunges, these pools. Each pool has different minerals,
Yes.
different temperatures, and the minerals are supposed to do stuff for your body. One's supposed to help calm, relax. One's supposed to help aching bodies, aching joints. One of them helps.
You said it's in Frisco?
It's in Frisco.
There's one, I don't know if it's even still there. It's called King Spa.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
right here off of 35.
So I've never been to that one. I know what you're talking about. I've never been to that one.
I heard that one does the same thing.
This one's outdoors.
Oh, no, this one's indoors.
And I heard that King Spa, you have to be butt naked.
It is in Koreatown. Anyway.
So, but this place is all outdoors.
Giggity.
You have to wear a bathing suit. They do not allow anyone under the age of 16 inside there.
Okay.
So you're not gonna have little punk ass kids running around everywhere screaming their heads off. And they have they probably have like 60 different pools. and each one's a different region. Each one has different minerals in it. Each one has different whatevers.
They do like massages and stuff like that.
You
Like
can order a massage. Yes, you can do all that.
Damn, that sounds relaxing.
But you so what you pay for? Because I'm cheap, dude. You know me, I'm cheap. So the one thing that you pay for a ticket. The ticket gets you into the joint and gets you to do all the pulls you want. And they actually have a menu that shows you what does what, and they actually put together plans. Like, hey, go find this pool, do 10 minutes in this pool. And then they have cold plunges, which I fucking love a cold plunge, dude.
I've never done a cold plunge.
They're so fucking good.
I want to try one.
They're so fucking good.
They sell these
big tubs,
these inflatable ones.
Yeah, I've seen them.
They're cheap, dude. They're like $120, and they're inflatable. You turn, and then you got to put your own water in and everything. But it's a little like tub. Add the ice, add the water, and boom, you've got a tub to plunge into right here at your house.
Christine was talking about wanting to buy me one. And I was like,
you know what they also sell at Sam's that I thought was really neat? They were $180. No, we stopped doing that a long time ago. But anyway, they have these stand-up saunas.
So that's the other thing they have there.
And they're like, they're about that wide, big enough for you, but you're just going to sit in there and do a sauna.
So that's the other thing they have there. They have
saunas,
and that's also covered in your package. The only thing that's not covered in your package is food, drink, and then like the massages.
They sell alcohol there?
Yeah. I had a couple beers. So I was in there just chilling, relaxing.
Say less. Let's go.
And so
we'll be back.
So they have a menu, and they'll have like a what to do. So they'll be like, go to the Mediterranean, hop in the 100-degree pool for 20 minutes.
Okay.
Get out.
Do they have a timer or something?
There's clocks everywhere.
Okay.
And then it goes go to the cold plunge. Hit your cold plunge for a minute and a half. Get out and then go to this 80-degree pool. Stay in there for 20 minutes. Get out. Go to the cold plunge. Do a cold plunge. Then go to this pool and do this. And then finish it off with a sauna. And it shows you, and it's supposed to be like, this one's for relaxation. This one's for sleep. This one's for muscle, soreness. But there's all kinds of different shit. And each one does something different you can read. And it gives you like a description of what everything does. Yeah. Fucking cool place though, man. I definitely want to go back.
That sounds amazing.
I know Christine's been busting my balls about going back there, and I hadn't acted on it yet. I need to, but it's a fun place.
With the temperatures getting up as high as they are, it'd be a nice spot to go just hang out for a day.
Yeah, but it's cool, man. Like there's all kinds of different, and they even have a Dead Sea pool.
A Dead Sea pool.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think I heard of something like that.
It mimics the salinity of the Dead Sea.
Yeah.
And so my big ass, they're just floating like a body.
I'll really make it a Dead Sea. Just lay their face down.
I did that. I laid their face down.
Like that one kid or that one dude that was at Vegas, and he did the I think it was at Circus, and he was hanging from that. You're suspended in the air. Yeah. It's like a roller coaster.
Yeah, the zip line.
And he just let himself hang, and he's just going around looking like a dead body.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
But what's funny is you mentioned not having these punk ass kids running around. There was a thing that came out that a lot of people are trying to pitch in certain cities across the United States. They want to get rid of. They want to make restaurants 18 and ups. Because they're tired of going out to eat and having to listen to screaming ass kids, or kids just running around and running amok.
Hot take on this, my opinion. If you have a child and you are in a public spot where you have multiple other people who have paid to enjoy an event, a concert, a meal, a whatever have you, and your child decides to start screaming its head off, I understand that. You can't control a child. It is a child. You can't make a baby stop crying. But what you can do is get up and exit the establishment to calm the baby down.
Yep.
I paid my money just like everybody else here. That's not my kid. I understand that you can't control it. But what you can do is make the environment more enjoyable for everybody around. I mean, I pay for a meal. I want to eat my meal in peace and discussion with my family. I don't want to hear your kid screaming and you sit there and fucking ignore him while you're trying to finish your fucking chicken fried steak.
Or if you have a child that's 4, 5, 6 years old and they're little shitheads, they argue, they scream and they want to run. And if you know that, for one, you don't discipline your kid very much, don't go out to eat. Don't take him with you out somewhere when you know he's going to act up. That's my opinion, because I know a lot of parents who will go out and take their kids and they're loud and all they want to do is play. And then there's like 3 or 4 of them and they fight all the time. don't go out. I'm sorry, but don't. Well, what if I want to go out to eat? What if I? That's great. Leave them somewhere. Or I'm sorry, just don't go. I don't know what to tell you.
So what are your opinions, guys, on screaming kids in restaurants or movie theaters or places where you spent your hard-earned dollars to get
Go
a little
hang out,
R&R?
yeah.
So, I mean, I'd like to hear it because like I said, I get it and I understand it.
We're from the older generation. We don't like that loud screaming kid that don't listen.
Well, see, in our days, you were in a store screaming
Yeah.
or you were acting
Oh my
up,
God,
your
my
mother
mom
would have
and dad
knocked
would
the
beat
shit.
the shit
My
out of
mom
me.
would have fucking popped me in the fucking mouth. I'd have been doing this shit.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, when you're out shopping, because back in the day they had round I guess carts where they hung the clothes. And you know, we used to go into the middle of there and hide and shit. If we went into there, our mom and dad would walk in there with us, beat the shit out of us in there. You'd see it fucking shaking, and then they come out.
My mom used to grab the back of, like right here, the back of
Oh,
your, the back of your,
that tender meat
that
there,
meat in the back
yeah.
of your fucking arm.
That pinch and twist,
Jesus, dude.
fuck me up.
She would get me with that shit. And I would fucking instantaneously know that I fucked up as soon as I felt it clamp.
Or back in the day when you're acting up, your dad turned and gave you that look,
Yeah,
and you were like, "Oh shit, I fucked up."
I'm getting beat when I get home.
Well, there goes my day.
You spent the rest of that thing trying to act as good as you fucking could in hopes that he would forget.
I love you, Mom.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Remember you were telling me about these? These are really cool. What do you think, Pop? You think we should
And
maybe
then
get
he's
some
still
of these?
giving you that look, and you know it's over. Like there's nothing you can do.
He looked at you like, motherfucker. Yeah, those are real nice. I ain't forgotten.
Yeah.
Little shit.
Shit, they even would turn around and say it loudly. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you when we get out of here. And you immediately go from this to this.
But no, you know the other one that would get me was in a movie theater. A kid screaming, a kid crying in a movie theater. Dude, we're there watching a movie.
So with that being said, I don't know what goes through the minds of some people that want to go to the movies with a 18-month-old.
I never understood that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Your kid's not going to sit still for that fucking
The
long.
movie's loud. Obviously, just that itself is going to make that kid cry.
Any movie these days is an hour and a half.
Well, why'd you sit him down, give him some popcorn? You're going to give an 18-month-old popcorn? All right. No, man, don't go to the movies with your baby. That is a baby. Don't do that.
I agree. You shouldn't.
Don't fucking do that.
And then the baby starts crying and they sit there because they want to enjoy
Oh,
the
all he's
movie.
going to do is sleep. Okay, whatever, man. We're watching the Avengers. Yeah, he's gonna be asleep the whole entire time. That shit's loud.
I like the Avengers.
I do too. When does that come out?
The new Doomsday comes out in November.
November.
Can't wait to see that.
I want to go see it, but I don't want to go see
Fuck
it.
that.
You know why?
Why?
No, you know why? Because these loud, badass kids are going to be in this fucking theater
So
screaming and hollering and cheering. And it's
speaking
like, shit
of
up.
restaurants that you said that didn't want to allow kids in there, have you seen what Planet Fitness does?
Not give you your money back?
No, Planet Fitness gives you membership or gives these teens memberships to go in there and work out during the summer. It's like a free summer workout program that
Okay.
they do. So what they're ending up with is a bunch of teenage kids just fucking hanging out in Planet Fitness because their parents go and drop them off because that's what parents do these days is just drop a kid off.
I get it. I get dropping your kid off, especially back in the day when we were younger.
We didn't act like that, though.
No, yeah, we didn't act like a bunch of idiots.
Bro, they single-handedly had to shut down Parks Mall after a certain time because kids don't know how to fucking act.
Yeah.
They never shut shit down with us because we knew how to act.
But also, too, with the way things are nowadays, why are y'all still dropping your kids off? Do y'all not see the type of people that are out there nowadays? The human trafficking that are out there? Man, you got to be careful where you take your kids and how long you leave them there for.
Dude, help me out with this. Was human trafficking as big as an issue when we were kids?
No.
I don't remember anybody ever talking about it.
No, because
Was it still happening?
it probably was, just not in the record numbers that it's happening now.
Are we sure, though? Or they just had it covered up well enough to where...
In my opinion, I don't think so. It wasn't in record numbers back then. It's record numbers now for the fact that we've allowed so many immigrants from different countries come in. And
Do you think
know
it's
how
an immigration issue?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, for sure.
I think it was as prevalent then as it is now. You just maybe didn't see it enough because you don't have the social media aspect to find out about 2 kids in Lincoln, Nebraska that came up missing. That
Well, there's
you would have
certain
never fucking
things.
known about.
There's certain things that are happening right now that have always been happening since the beginning of time. The only reason why it's more prevalent now is because we have social media, we have cell phones. All people want to do now is just pull out their phone and start recording instead of trying to help somebody.
No, for sure, dude.
We as citizens have lost our way
That shit fucking
as far
gets
as
me.
helping people. No one wants to help anybody.
They'd rather
All
pull
they
a
want to
phone
do
out.
is pull a phone out because they're looking for their next viral video.
Yep.
Man, you people make me sick.
I mean, I want to be viral too, but fuck, not at the expense of my fucking dignity.
Yeah, dude, if I'm out there and I see something bad happening, I'm going to fucking help as much as I can. Now, okay, look, there's a lot of people out there that are like, oh, well, if somebody's getting robbed, I'm not going to fucking get shot or killed. That part, I can totally understand. There aren't very many people that have the balls enough to step in and try to intervene. I get it. But when you see an accident happen at an intersection or a group of kids just beating up on some elderly dude, put your fucking phone in your pocket and go help the person that just got into an accident, or go smack the shit out of these punk ass kids. Don't pull out your phone and start recording.
That's what everybody. That's the go-to these days. That's the de facto go-to.
And it's pathetic. It is pathetic that we as a society want to just record everything that's happening.
That's what everybody's been fucking trained to do now, though. Right?
Yeah.
Everybody,
unfortunately,
think about it. You talk to kids today, what do they want to do? Oh, I want to be an influencer. I want to go viral. I'm going to be a Twitch gamer. That's what kids like. And you know what's fucked up? That's a fucking job.
It is a job. These kids get paid money. What was that 8-year-old little boy that played with toys?
Fucking
on
Ryan's
YouTube.
World. Ryan's World. Harley used to watch him.
Made $8 million a year. 8 years old. And here I am slaving away. I'm about to start playing with. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
Careful.
Yeah, there's a market, but it's not the market I want to be in.
I'm going to start playing with these toys for children. Easy.
Wait, say that again?
This
But no, it's just
our last
yeah,
episode.
yeah.
We are
Yeah,
turning
over.
this into a kid's play toy.
Everybody at YouTube's like,
No shit.
cancel.
But no, man. Yeah, I'm with you on it, man. It's gotten weird. It's a weird dynamic in the world today. I don't know.
Yeah.
So going back on the movie topic, what kind of movies do you like to go see? Do you go to the theaters?
Man, I haven't been to the theaters.
I love the theaters
in so long. I do too. I haven't been in a very long time. Would I want to go back? Absolutely. As a matter of fact, the last movie that I went to go see in a theater was with you when we went to go see Dogma last year.
So I'm a big movie guy. I love the theaters, dude. There's something that takes me back to like just a happy place, going into theater to watch a movie, a bucket of popcorn, a soda, and just watching something that you've never seen before. One of my earliest memories that I remember is being a kid, going with my dad to see Jurassic Park in the theaters.
I remember that in the 90s going to see Jurassic Park. You know what? I remember going to the theaters to watch Independence Day.
Okay, fuck, there you go.
Dude, that movie was awesome, but it sucked because I was sitting in the second to the front row. It was so packed full of people, and I was in the corner.
Well, those are the
so
days.
I was like this.
Do you remember going when the Avengers came out? When all that shit, when all
Yeah.
the Marvel,
Yeah.
dude, there was a midnight showing,
Yeah.
and they would be a fucking sold out. People would dress up, and it was a whole fucking thing, man.
But there wasn't 100 fucking kids that don't know how to act that scream in the theaters for the
No.
stupidest shit.
No, but it was just fun, dude. Like, and I missed that, man. I used to love that. Me and Christine saw almost every Marvel movie, dude, on a midnight release. So like I said, I'm a big movie guy. So I go and see movies. I'll go and see a movie, maybe like every other month, maybe every 2 months. I'll go see a movie. But summer's my time to fucking shine. Right? 'Cause summer's when all the blockbusters come out, all the big hits come out.
Oh yeah.
So like right now, I want to go either Sunday or Monday or Wednesday.
Supergirl.
Supergirl's coming out.
Supergirl's coming out.
But Friday, The Backrooms comes out. You ever heard of The Backrooms?
The Backrooms.
You ever heard of them? Look them up on YouTube, on Reddit.
I mean, I've heard
It's
of
a whole-
Backrooms.
It's a whole, not those ones.
Oh.
Not the one with the couch.
Giggity.
Fuck, that escalated quickly. So it was a subreddit on Reddit, and they made all this different shit about it. But it's essentially this weird fucking like space between time and space or whatever.
Okay.
And it's basically just like a fucking old out office building, but there's something else in there with you. Kind of weird shit.
Ooh.
It's creepy, man. Look it up when we get off.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Look it up when you get off. And so they made a film about it. And like I said, it looks cool. Harley's totally into it. Harley loves scary movies. Love that for her because me and her can go fucking nerd out with some scary movie shit.
Hell yeah.
She'll freak out and then she'll be afraid for like 3 nights in a room. But she'll fuck. She's down for the cause. But like that's coming out. Supergirl's coming out.
Yeah.
Masters of the Universe is coming out with He-Man. Fucking love me some He-Man.
He-Man.
There's like 2 or 3 other movies that are coming out, man, that I'm fucking stoked to see. Summer's always so good, man.
Yeah.
This is a good year for some movies, man.
Speaking of nerding out,
Comic-Con?
last weekend, Matt, me and Matt hung out, and we had a long drawn out conversation about because he's checked out a couple of our clips, and he started talking about the one clip that we did about being socially awkward.
Right.
And he was interested in that. And then I started to explain to him, that a lot of kids are very heavy into their social medias. They're very heavy into chat GBTs and the AIs and everything. And all they want to do is have conversations with their phones instead of actually just going out and meeting people, talking to people and conversating with people. And it makes kids kind of weird. And he goes, you know what? I've seen that at school. He goes, they're all by themselves and they're just talking to their phone.
Yeah.
And anyways, we got into it and had a long conversation about it. And he was like, do you really think AI is going to really kind of take over? Because he saw that clip also.
Yeah.
And I was like, I mean, at some point in the future, yeah, unfortunately, it probably will. We're going to be using AI for literally everything. And then we kind of got quiet and I looked at him and I said, have you never seen the Terminator movies?
You never seen them?
No.
Oh.
Dude, so guess what we did?
Watch
all
the fucking Terminator.
night. We didn't watch them all. We just watched 1 and 2 because all the rest of them suck ass.
Okay, hold on. Amelia Clark was awesome as Sarah Connor.
Well, that's different. Giggity. But we watched part 1 and part 2 because I was explaining to him like they made movies back then that didn't necessarily use the term AI,
right?
But they had an idea of
what it was,
of what could happen, and
Skynet.
they made this movie. And I showed it to him. He was like, whoa, because they were saying certain things in the movie about it, taking over and doing this and doing that.
Yeah.
And he got so interested in it. And I was looking at him and I was like, see? Like they were talking about things that we were talking about.
Bro, if you just put Matt on a trajectory to create a fucking artificial intelligence that becomes sentient, this is all your fucking fault.
It is my fault. I'm gonna nickname him John now.
If Matt comes up with some shit and figures out how to sentient fucking AI, I'm out.
Yeah, but no, we had a great weekend too. Because
awesome,
the very next day we woke up and we hopped on Madden all day, and all he did was just talk mad shit and get his ass beat at the same time. So
speaking of Madden, I downloaded FIFA. They don't have FIFA anymore, right?
The video game?
Yeah, they still have the game. EA Sports still does, but they don't call it FIFA anymore because FIFA, I guess, reserved the rights to the name FIFA. Yeah, well, hey, dude, everything's paid. Hey, it's all money. FIFA's a fucking business. Remember the whales. Remember the whales. FIFA's all business. So now it's just called FC26.
What?
The football club. FC.
Wow.
Dallas FC. Awesome.
But it's EA Sports still, right?
It's the same fucking game, different name.
Terrible.
But, so anyways, so I love PlayStation because PlayStation will do free games. So they had it for free this month. So I downloaded it, whatever, checked it out, and Harley got into it, man. So me and Harley were going at it.
Oh, yeah?
She did not want the fucking smoke, bro.
No?
She did not want the smoke.
That's cool.
Introduced her to Mbappe.
Oh.
She knew who he was.
Yeah.
But by the end of those games, she really knew who he was.
That's hilarious.
But no, man, it's that's cool. I love that y'all still play Madden, man. That's the old school.
Yeah, we hopped on Madden and yeah, and then I beat him like 2 or 3 times. He was all mad. And he's like, you know what? He goes, let me practice real fast. So he started hopping on these games and he was doing the practicing
skill challenge.
Yeah. He was like, all right, I'm ready. And then I shut him out and I was like, keep working on it, kid. You'll be all right.
I used to do it Madden, like not super competitive, but do competitive tournaments and shit.
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't great. I was middle of the pack, but dude, I could fucking get down on some shit, man. The thing was that there were plays that you could use that would fuck up the AI on their system.
Yeah.
And you knew how to kind of, but when you would come up, but you would beat most people using certain shit like that, which I get it. It's fucking cheesy. But when I put in $40 to a tournament, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want my fucking $40 back at the very least. But you would come up against players that knew how to defend that shit, dude. And those were the real games because you're like, all right, this motherfucker knows.
Now you got to adjust mid game.
So it was fun though.
So speaking of like badass kids, spanking your child, do you feel like that's an acceptable form of correction?
Yeah, I do. I think that as a parent, it's your obligation to show that kid right from wrong, and sometimes corporal punishment is the exact way to go.
So basically, the gentle parenting, getting down to their level. We don't do that.
Show me an instance where that has worked. Show me a child that has grown up from gentle parenting, and show me where that kid's at today.
I mean, they're probably okay, except when you kind of put them in a situation that they don't know how to handle, they fucking lose their shit.
I'm just saying, like, I've never seen gentle. I mean, you see the videos and stuff about it. Show me an instance of a child that has grown up with gentle parenting, and show me where they're at today.
So, unpopular opinion: spanking your children is actually a good form of punishment, and it teaches them things. How do you feel about that? What do you think? Is gentle parenting the way of the world, or
spare the rod and beat the child? That's my motto.
Damn. Let us know. But yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree because I am a victim of no.
Jesus Christ.
But no, I mean, I got beat growing up. You got beat growing up. A lot of us got beaten growing up. Some got beaten more than others. But you know what? We didn't grow up to be pieces of shit. We didn't grow up to be terrible members of society. We're not druggies. We're not addicts. We are regular ass people that understand the way of the world. And all we're trying to do is teach our kids to do the same thing. Now, a lot of other parents can say the same thing. I mean, everybody's form of parenting is a little different.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But the whole gentle parenting thing is not very it's not very effective when raising kids. It might work a little bit here and there.
How do you know if you never tried it?
Because I'm not gonna try it. It looks ridiculous.
Bro, you know what you should do?
What?
Find somebody that has 2 kids, beat the shit out of one of them, and soft raise the other one, and we're gonna do a science experiment and see which kid turns out.
Wait 15 years and see what happens. One of them's gonna be Beavis, the other one's gonna be Butthead.
I love that fucking show.
Speaking of which, they're coming to Netflix.
Speaking of which, have you seen Beavis and Butthead, the new movie that came out?
No.
Where he talks about, no, it's all right, it's fine, guys. He goes, it's fine. I got white privilege. Don't worry about it. It's fine. They teach him that he's taking a class, and they teach him that white privilege is a thing that he has. That's the reason why he's treated different, whatever. And it's Beavis, and he gets pulled over by the cops, and he wrecks his car, or whatever. He's like, no, it's fine, fellas. He's like, it's fine. I got white privilege. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
That is terrible.
Dude, I watched the clip when you get a chance. It's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
But yeah, that whole gentle parenting thing, I'm not a fan of. I don't like it. I think it's trash. It's just an easy way to, I don't know. When you're punishing your kids, for a lot of people, it's cringy to yell at their kid or to hit their kid. And I've said this before on a past episode. A child's first bully should be his parents.
Absolutely.
And I don't mean that in a way of bully your kids. I'm just saying you teach them to respect authority, and the authority is you as a parent. They have to learn to respect you, because once they respect you, they will be able to respect other adults, their elders, so to speak, because that's how it was when we grew up. We grew up to respect not just our parents, but to respect our elders. We had to have respect for authority, and if someone much older than us got onto us about something or told us not to do something, it was yes ma'am, yes sir. You don't have that anymore. I hardly ever hear kids say yes ma'am or yes sir as a form of understanding.
No, and you know what, man? That's something that I've actually been trying to dig into Harley lately, and she hasn't picked it up. But the yes, ma'am, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. It's just a sign of respect. That you are aware that person is an elder, and it's a respect for thing.
It's also a Southern thing.
It very much so. And there was somewhere where I was a few months ago, and I told the lady, it was a restaurant. I said, yes, ma'am. She's like, don't call me ma'am.
Ugh.
And I was like, okay, yes, miss. And it was for her, it was an age thing. She was like, that just makes you feel old. Like, people called my mom ma'am. And I was like, look, bitch, don't trauma dump on me because you fucking because you don't want to be old.
Yeah.
Like, that's on my fucking bag. Just be happy that I didn't say, look, bitch, give me the number 6.
No shit.
You know what I mean? But no, that was me. That was a joke. I never talk to waitresses like that. But I always say, but you know, like, yes,
Yeah,
ma'am, no, ma'am.
it's good manners. It's a Southern thing.
She was upset about it. She was like, I'm not a ma'am. And I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, sir.
It's ma'am.
All right, sir. I apologize. I didn't. But
yeah, I've never understood that. I don't like it when people get offended or upset when you call them ma'am. It has nothing to do other than the fact that I'm giving you your respect. I'm being polite, and that's just how I was raised. Again, a lot of us that were born and raised here in Texas, it's a Southern thing, and it's not just a Texas thing. It's along the whole South. A yes, ma'am, and a yes, sir is just a sign of respect, is what it is. You have to teach your kids how to be more respectful. Again, my opinion, it's a very strong opinion. Stop gentle parenting your kids. You're not doing anything for them. They're not gonna learn anything.
Look.
The world out there is very, very cruel.
Or, like I say, fuck them. Let them learn.
Or that. But then they end up being little shits as adults. And
when they cross paths with my kids and my kid fucking beats them up,
yep,
some of them that's not my bag. Listen,
Harley, give them the business.
I get it. You know, everybody's, oh, you don't know my kid. You don't know young Copenhagen. He's Copenhagen, not Copenhagen. Copenhagen.
Same thing. It's the same thing.
Haven. He's
same
centered.
thing.
You don't know him. You don't know my daughter Tranquility. She's very, fine. I don't give a shit. That's fine. But you can't expect the world to be gentle to your children because that's what they've come to expect from you.
Yes.
And that's one of the weird things about the way the world works is that what works in home and what you teach and instill in these kids, they have to be prepared for what happens out in the real world. Because what I've learned from growing up and from teaching my kids is that you're never really prepared for what comes at you in life, whether it be mental health issues, whether it be, having to grow up faster than what you needed to, making adult decisions. It's like I told my girls, I've taught them the best that I could to my ability so that when I go, they know what to do. And as a father, I think that that's my job, is to train them enough to be able to make decisions on their own and be comfortable with the decisions that they make. Obviously my youngest one isn't there yet. Fucking kid went needle hunting today and spent $140 on squishies. Well, which I'll get into that in a second.
She's also 12.
But
13.
yeah. But that's, you have to be hard on them because when life comes at you, life is fucking hard.
Yeah.
And it never stops hitting.
Never stops.
And if you don't if you don't teach your child to be able to overcome the adversity of it, that's how you end up with kids that just roll over and die and give up on life and just.
Your kids have to understand struggle.
Absolutely.
They have to understand struggle because they won't learn how to overcome the struggle if they don't.
The world doesn't care, man. It's
and the world is a very ugly place, and no matter how many times or how many posts you repost, you're not going to make the world better. The world is just going to be ugly. It's going to get uglier. It's going to get worse. Your kid has to understand how to navigate through that world.
Yeah.
That's it.
So speaking of kids, though, any of you parents out there, have you guys ever heard of something called Neatos or Squishies or any of these little things? So if you've heard of it, then you know what I'm talking about. So we did a thing today. We went needle hunting.
See, and I thought she said a needle, like needle. And I was like, how many homeless people did you beat up for those?
Jesus. She's feral, but not that feral. Fuck.
I don't know.
Harley versus Boxcar Joe. Fuck.
I got $5 on Harley.
No, dude. So they're these little squishy things, but you know what? I will give it to her. She has saved up her birthday money. She has saved up other money that she's done from chores and this and that's, odds and ends. And she has actually went and purchased all her shit with her own money.
Yeah.
Super proud of her for it. Because usually if she has $1 in her pocket, it's burning a fucking hole in it. So she's learned a little better.
Typical woman already.
She's like, Dad, I got 75 cents. Can we go to Brahms? I'm like, motherfucker.
What's 75 cents at Brahms?
Absolutely nothing, dog. But she knows that she knows
she wants you to cover the rest. Yeah.
So, but she's been super good. So super. We had a bunch of stores, man. We found the dumpling Neatos. We found some dumpling squishies. We found some little sticky things. Like I said, man, she knew what she wanted. This morning she woke up. She's like, Dad, these are the stores we're gonna hit today. We're gonna go do some needle hunting. I said, I got to run errands anyway. She goes, yep. She goes, we're gonna go check these places out. I said, cool, baby, let's go. Shit, we was in and out of that place. And you know what I was real proud of her too, is that she looked around the store, and when she couldn't find it, she went and found an attendant or an employee and goes, hey, I'm looking for these particular squishies. Do you have them here? And the lady was like, oh, yes, ma'am. Come right this way. Took her right to them.
Nice.
I was like, there you go. I was like, hey, you fucking, that's what I'm talking about.
She's gonna be self-sufficient real quick, buddy.
Yeah, that's
a good thing.
That's what I'm hoping for.
That's
man,
a good thing.
I don't want her fucking be strung along by some dumb whore's douchebag fucking, you know what I mean?
Hey, babe, can I borrow $10?
Yeah, hey,
No, get a fucking job.
Hey, baby, you think you can take me to Wingstop?
Can you cash at me? No, I ain't cash apping you shit.
Listen, Barbara, keep your fucking kid away from my daughter. Or she'll fucking fight him. But, no, man, but yeah, that was the most of my day was spent needle hunting, man. It was cool. It was different.
Yeah, it sounds different. When you showed him to me, I was like, "What the?"
Yeah, well, I got to see it from her eyes. You know what I mean? And of course, she's a kid. She's, you know, yes, I understand. She shouldn't be on social media. She is. She does a little TikTok in here and there, but she was like, "Man, it's the biggest thing on TikTok. Like everybody's doing the needles." And I was like,
"Man,
cool,
but if that's the smallest things that she's doing right there, just for her entertainment, then that's cool.
Yeah,
you know, she's not out there
showing pictures of her toes and shit.
Yeah."
I don't know, man.
I'm about to take a few of mine and see what happens.
I came across I was scrolling the other day, and there's a lady who was explaining to people how to grow their foot fetish business.
Oh, I saw that lady.
And she was like,
I saw that lady
showing all the tips and tricks. Yeah.
Yes, she had a notebook with her. She was,
dude.
Yes,
and I was like, what the fuck is happening right now,
bro?
I was like, I just saw a fat kid with Down syndrome dancing on my feed, doing the Stone Cold Steve Austin beer smash. And then I get the feet lady, and then the next one is fucking Mario Superstar Salazar voiceovering a fucking fight with two tortas. I was like, where did this lady come from?
I put my glasses on and pulled out my notepad and started writing shit down because I was like, hell yeah, lady. Oh. Shit.
I don't know. So my feed is fucking everywhere. My feed is all. I saw midgets.
So at least nothing gets boring.
I saw midgets the other day on my feed. They were called micro wrestling. Dude, there was like 25 of them, and they all had names.
Yeah.
And they were all plays on other things. I was like, Jesus. So I looked it up, and I think they come to Dallas sometime soon. So I'm
Small Michaels.
Small Michaels. It was like one of them was like Tiny Tanya.
I'm trying to think of one for Bret Hart, and I can't think of one. Tiny Tornado.
The tiny tornado. But yeah, man. I don't know. It was interesting.
Yeah.
It was interesting. Like I don't know. It made me almost like when her telling you how to do the step-by-step almost made me want to be like,
right.
Come on, boys.
Right.
Come on, boys. Let's get some of this.
Well, that's all I got, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's about time. We're going to the Ranger game now. You going to come?
Nah, I think I'm probably going to stay back.
Okay. Well, if I can steal a shirt for you, I will.
Absolutely. I'd love that.
I'm pretty stoked about them.
That's cool. Yeah. That's real
cool. Jerseys.
Hell yeah.
Well, guys, as always, thank you all for dropping in, spending an hour with us. We appreciate y'all. You know, we had some questions for you guys today. You know, if you guys see some come through or
feel free to interact,
comment on any of the stuff that we brought up today, we'd really appreciate it. Just as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, share us, show your mom, your dad, your sister, your grandparents. We're for everybody.
Absolutely.
Thank you all, and that's all I got, man.
That's all I got too.
All right, we'll see y'all down the road.
Peace.